Hello and welcome to my channel. If you'd like to come to my live Sunday night meetings or have a private session with me, you can subscribe via my website. The thing that's coming up to say, I don't really like to go into it, but it's coming up for me to say that sort of a typical non-duality is such a negation of everything. It just doesn't get anybody anywhere. And not what I'm talking about doesn't get anyone anywhere anyway, but it's like it's such a negation of life in a way. It tends to be void of any joy. Sure, it's got laughter in it. It's got laughter. But it's like it's devoid of what am I trying to say? You got something at the tip of your tongue and you just don't know how to say it. It's like it poo-poos everything. The thing is, there is nothing to poo-poo. Because everything is just absolutely how it can only be. Void of life. Yeah, void of life. Void of adventure. There's no adventure. Yeah, devoid, yeah. There's no adventure in it. What? Surely we're not here to or even come to these talks for lack of adventure. I'm just coming here so that I can live a boring life being a lamppost, and it's just this and everything else is it's all just pointless and meaningless and boring. I mean, who wants to live that kind of life? But then there's this tantalizing idea that when the me drops away, then none of that will matter anyway. But I think that it's in our nature, in the human nature, to have adventure. I mean, I see it in my cat. My cat is always on an adventure. He can't wait to get out. He wakes me up at 5 o'clock in the morning because he's raring to get out the door to go and play with his friends. He's not even going out to hunt for food. He's going out to play. And we love to play, right? We love to play. It is. It's devoid of light, devoid of lightness and air. Yeah. I just feel like in my life, it's just always an adventure. Even if it's not a physical adventure. I do like physical adventures, and I haven't had one this year. Or last year. No, I did last year, not this year. I didn't have my February adventure. But I have other kinds of adventures. I thought non-dual can only be like only accepting plain coffee and dismissing the milk and sugar and flavors. Yeah. Like, no, you might just drink water. Just have bread and water. Because you might as well, because nothing matters. It doesn't matter. Who wants that? Nobody. And I was listening to a talk this morning. I enjoy this thing called reality transurfing. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that. It's very interesting. And she was talking about scripts. And when she was talking about scripts, I knew exactly what she meant. That we get into a script, we follow a script. It like sweeps us along. Just we get picked up by a script. The script of non-duality. And we get swept along with it. And everyone else gets swept along with it, and we're on this sort of like wave. She calls it a pendulum, but it's like a wave. And as soon as you step outside of that wave and question it, it's like, well, the wave just keeps wanting to suck you back in. And it's like all scripts that run. The script that I'm not good enough, or I shouldn't be thinking that, oh, I shouldn't be doing that because it doesn't fit with the wave I'm meant to be on. And that wave is a script. It's a script running, and I like that description. A descript. A description. Does that come from the same root? Descript? Yeah, descripting. The wonderful thing is when you are descripted, you're not along with the wave. People do love to play. I see videos of adults playing at children's playgrounds, on trampolines, etc. They're laughing the whole time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love to laugh. Who doesn't love to laugh? I play a video game, right? I've been playing it for years and years. I play like 2 nights a week or something with a group of friends, and we laugh for the whole evening. We just laugh and laugh and laugh. We don't take anything seriously. Yeah, and it's so good to feel free to change the scripts as you go along. Yeah, but then are they scripts when they're like that? Or is it just this free flow? You're not being pulled along with a momentum, and you've got to stay in line with that momentum. It feels good at the time, doesn't it? It's like, yeah, this is the thing to do. Whoosh, off we go. And I was texting a friend. We were having a brief text about it, and how many things try to pull us in, and they're not us unless we really love it. And I was using the example of Facebook. I don't use Facebook, and I haven't done for nearly a year now, I think. Just occasionally, like I think twice in a year, and except for my art page, which is via Instagram anyway. And I feel the pull. It's like, come on, Lisa, come back into the wave. Come back into the wave. And there's not saying there's anything wrong with Facebook. People love it. I know people who love it, but it's like I can feel the pull of that wave, like the feeling to get pulled back into something I don't really actually want to do. And I remember before I used Facebook, and I was a bit of a latecomer in usual terms, and all my kind of hippie friends were using it, and they said to me, "Oh, you're on Facebook? Are you on Facebook?" I was like, "No, what's Facebook?" They said, "Don't you know what Facebook is?" I'm like, "No, I don't know what Facebook is." I said, "Well, everyone's on there. We're all on there." I was like, "Well, we all see each other anyway, right? Well, why do I need to go on Facebook?" They said, "Oh, yeah, but you're missing out. You're not with it. You're not with it. You got to get with the program, So I got with the program. Then it wasn't serving me anymore, but I kept going along with it anyway. I'm not talking about this is just an example for myself. This could be anything that you get pulled along with, and you're just going along with it because it's easier than stepping out of the script. Whatever it is, non-duality is a script. It's a script. It's pre-written for you, and it sounds great, and everyone gets on board, and everyone's in the comments saying, "Yeah, there's no me," and yeah, and it's all so enticing, and it's like a whoosh wave, and everyone's on that wave and arguing on the way. I love non-dual arguments. They're hilarious. It's just like, it's the funniest thing. Yeah, but there is no one to say that. But my me says, da, 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 da. It's just hilarious. It really is. Went on a date today, and afterwards started thinking perhaps this is a form of seeking. Now I realise it's just a play for me, not seeking. Interesting play of meeting new people, which is fun. Yeah, going on a date is not seeking. Someone said to me, about me actually, not to my face. People are like that. Oh, she paints, therefore she's still seeking. It's like, what am I seeking for? Seeking. It's like you do anything in life, and it can be stamped on. This is casting pearls before swine. Oh, I'm gonna go and I don't know. I'm gonna go and make pottery. And then the script wave. Seeking. You're not happy, so therefore you're seeking some pleasure in life. Pleasure in life is deemed as seeking. Absolute nonsense. Oh my God, because this is like this is the set story, the seeking story, and everything's put in that story because it makes it hold together. It gives value to the seeking story. Everything is added to it. It's like a ball, a massive ball that rolls along and it's picking up everything, and everything belongs to that story. So your whole life gets sucked in to this massive ball which gets bigger and bigger. So something like that can happen. You can innocently go on a date and think it's a form of seeking. It's like the ball of non-duality is just, oh no, dates aren't allowed, painting's not allowed, traveling's not allowed. Apparently watching Netflix is allowed, so I hear. So is watching walls. So is watching paint dry.